To understand what happened next, you must first understand what Mystra was trying to reach. It is called the Celestial Stair, and it is not a place. It is an idea that sometimes becomes a place. The earliest mention appears in a damaged Netherese tablet, dating from the Silver Age. The passage is fragmentary, and those who seek the tower must first climb what is not there, for the stair exists only in the reaching. Scholars debated its meaning for millennia. Some argued it was metaphor, the spiritual ascent of the soul toward divine understanding. Others insisted it was literal, a physical structure bridging the mortal realm and the outer planes. Both were right. Both were wrong. The Celestial Stair exists nowhere, and it exists everywhere. It manifests only when someone attempts to reach it, and only for that person. The moment the attempt ceases, the stair ceases with it. It is, in the most literal sense, a path that exists only while being walked. This is what makes it so dangerous. The stair does not occupy space. It defies space. Climbing it requires surrendering every anchor to the material world. Geography, distance, the certainty that the road beneath your feet will be there when you take the next step. Most who attempt it lose their minds long before they lose their footing. Some lose something subtler. An archmage who survived the climb told me his eyes remained intact, but the sight behind them vanished. He can still describe every step of the ascent. He can no longer remember what color is. No map charts the stair's location. No spell reveals it. The only way to find it is to need it. Genuinely, desperately, with the kind of conviction that leaves no room for doubt. Mystra needed it. She was not the first to try. The Netherese attempted it during the final days of their empire, hoping to reach Ao and beg for mercy. 3 archmages began the climb. None finished. The third left a journal that ends mid-sentence. Not interrupted, but simply abandoned, as if the writer realized words had become irrelevant. What makes the stair worth the risk? Its destination. The Celestial Stair leads to Cynosure, the tower that serves as the doorway to the courts of Ao. It is the only path by which a mortal, or a god in mortal form, can petition the Overgod directly. Cynosure is not a fortress, it is a threshold, and at its summit stands a single sentinel, Helm, the Vigilant One, the god of guardians, protectors, and watchers. His duty is simple and absolute. Nothing passes without Ao's consent. Not mortal, not god. Not the pleading of a dying empire, or the tears of a frightened goddess. Why would Mystra, the weave incarnate, need to petition Ao? The answer lies in what she must have sensed. The weave is not merely a source of magic. It is the fabric that holds arcane reality together. If something threatened it, truly threatened it, the only authority that could intervene was Ao himself. The stair requires everything from those who climb it. Certainty, purpose, the willingness to exist in a space that is not a space, following a path that is not a path, toward a tower that may refuse to appear. Most fail because they cannot maintain the conviction that the climb matters. Mystra did not fail. She climbed, alone, in mortal form, stripped of divine power. She ascended a staircase that existed only because she was walking it, carrying nothing but the knowledge that the weave was dying and only Ao could save it. She reached the summit. What happened at the top of the Celestial Stair, the confrontation that followed, the judgment that was rendered, the moment the goddess of magic fell, is not my story to tell alone. It belongs to every witness, every survivor, every spellcaster who felt the weave scream. I have gathered those accounts. I have weighed them against each other. And what emerges is a tragedy without villains, only duty, and what duty costs. That is the next chronicle.
The Impossible Archive is open. New episodes every week. Subscribe before the next entry disappears.